Welcome back to Give It Thought. As always, I'm Jake, and let's get right into this story. Looks like Sony had a little accident. So yesterday we saw a sizzle reel for Sony's upcoming games of 2017, and it was fantastic. We got to see some more clips of Horizon Zero Dawn, the next God of War, Insomniac's Spider-Man effort, as well as some remasters in Parappa the Rapper and the Wipeout collection. But there was one teensy-weensy inclusion that was not supposed to be there, and that was the upcoming Detroit Become Human. A lot of people took it as the game is now planned for a 2017 release date, and I think that is the general consensus around the internet right now. But if we take a look at a tweeted response from Shuhei Yoshida, the president of Sony's worldwide studios, so basically the guy when it comes to anything to do with the company, answered this question, which was, and I'm going to change it up a bit because this person used some real Twitter language to ask his question, quote, "Hi developers, this trailer lists Quantum Dream's Detroit Become Human as a 2017 game. Is this a mistake from marketing, or is 2017 its confirmed release date?" So this person, like all of us, was taken aback by the inclusion of this game, which previously had no concrete release date. But the confirmation that this was a mistake came from the aforementioned Yoshida, because he answered that tweet with, "A mistake, thanks." So the short and sweet of it all is that Detroit Become Human will likely not be releasing in 2017, which is such a bummer. In case you didn't know, Detroit Become Human is developed by Quantic Dreams, who develops groundbreaking narrative-driven games like Heavy Rain and Fahrenheit. Their last game, Beyond Two Souls, wasn't met with the best reception, but I thought it bridged the gap between movie and video games pretty nicely. It's just the story, it wasn't the best in the world. Even Ellie from The Last of Us couldn't save the game. Oh right, that was actually Ellen Page. Detroit Become Human was actually built off a tech demo called Kara, which stunned audiences at the time with its realistic facial animations and how it seemed to bypass the uncanny valley somehow. This game is set to feature the aforementioned Kara and how she explores her newly found sentience. Did I mention she's an android? That's kind of important, I guess. She's also played by Valerie Curry, who you might recognize from that recent Blair Witch sequel. There's also another character, Connor, whose job it is to hunt down androids that become sentient. If it's starting to sound a lot like Blade Runner, well, you're not alone in thinking that. According to the developer, each character can die and the story will just go on without a game over screen. You could compare it to Until Dawn in that way, which was another game of this type, although I'd be willing to bet this game goes much deeper into the consequences that would have, rather than just leave a character on a stake somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. As I mentioned before, this game does not have a set release date. But I just wanted to catch everyone up on this mistake and make sure your hopes don't get too high for Detroit Become Human to release this year. I know I got excited when I saw it. And as always, I'd love to know what you think about this. Was it irresponsible for Sony to make this mistake and get fans excited? Or do you see it as just that, a mistake, and feel like there's no harm done? Also, a bonus question today. What do you think about actors in video games? Does it take you out of the experience, or do you welcome them? Be sure to tell me your thoughts down below. And that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to stay up to date on all the upcoming gaming news, and follow me on Twitter at GiveItThought1. Links are, as always, in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.